So this is a responsive login page. Here, your email. Here, your password. You can click on forgot password. Remember me. This is a very responsive login page, and you can click here for your signing up. I agree to the terms and condition. Enter your email. So please make sure you watch to the end, and I'll show you step by step on how to create this responsive login and sign up page. So welcome to my channel, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a responsive login and sign up page. Firstly, I've created a folder and I've named that folder login, and inside the login folder, I have design.css, login.html, signup.html, and stored.jpg. So in this my login.html now, I have a basic HTML template. And the only thing new here is just this. This is a font awesome link that enables me add the icons to my web page. And the second thing here is I've successfully linked my login.html to my design.css using this line of code here. So the next thing I want to do now is to create a div. And that div, I want to name it house_form. Then within it, I want to create my h2 tag, which I want to name heading. Just give it a simple name of login. Then after that, I want to create my sub_form, a subfolder. Oh, sorry, div.sub_form. So within this now, I want to start with my input. So input type email, placeholder, enter your email. So I want to give it a class name of text_input. After doing that, I want it to confirm your submission. So I have to just make sure I place my required, so it confirms if this form is actually filled. So the next thing I want to do now is my div. It's going to house my icon. So I want to call it icon_first. So in between this, I want to place my icon now. First, let me use user. So that's the only thing I need to do. Let me just copy this and paste it. And I want to now just change a few things. Here I want to name it password. So I want my type to be password, and enter your password here also. So instead of user, I want to use lock. Let me save and preview this. Yeah, it's working appropriately. So next on our line now is after this. Okay, after this, I want us to open another div, and I want to name this div. This div is going to contain where I forgot password and remember me is going to be. Let me just name it div.forgot. And in between this, I'm going to start my input, name it checkbox. Then I'm going to open the span, remember me. Then I'm going to create another span. I'm going to name it right. So I'm going to, aside that, I also want to create an anchor element. So in case I want to link my forgot password elsewhere to a new link. So after doing that, I want to start my button. Just name this login. After doing this, let me come down so you see what I'm doing more better. So this now, I'm going to open my div. I'm going to name this relocate. Sorry, this in capital letter. Make it in small letter. Relocate. So I'm just going to write no account. Sign up here. Let's save that and let's preview it. Yeah. So now let's add a background image here. I'm just going to write the name of this image, store.jpg. Save this. Then let me preview it. So the image is showing properly now. So let's go to our design, our CSS. So the first thing, I want my backdrop filter. I want it to be none. I also want to enforce this so it does not affect some of my code. So the next thing is my body tag, where I'm just going to give it a margin of 0, a padding of 0. So after doing that, I can now start with my image. And this is my image. I want to give my width to be 100% on all screen sizes. And I want the height to be 100 viewport height. I want my object fit to be covered. This means I want the image to appear properly on all screen sizes. And also the brightness, I want to reduce how bright it is. So let me just put about 45%. Now you can see how it currently appears. So after doing that, now the next one I want to design is my house underscore form. So let's start house underscore form. I want my position to be absolute. Like the top, I'm making it absolute because I want the form to appear on top of this image. So I want my top to be about 50%, left to be about 50%. Then I want to transform this, translate it to about minus 50%, so that on all screen sizes it will be exactly at the middle. Then a width of about just a 300 pixel. Then border 1 pixel solid. Yeah, this is better. A border radius of about, let me just say 15 pixels is okay. So let me save this and preview it. Yeah, aside that, now I have to give a padding also. A padding of about 10 pixels. Save it. That's nice. So let's go to our login now. The next thing is our heading. Let's design our heading. So I want my color to be orange. And then I want to give it a border bottom of about 2 pixel solid orange. Then a width of about, this is 70 pixel. Save it, then preview it. Yeah, this is successful enough. So the next thing I want to design now is, oh, I'm sorry for this. Let me open it here. Okay, the next thing I want to design now is actually my input, in which I have a class name of text underscore input. So let me start with text underscore input, where I want my width to be about 290 pixel. My padding, I want to be about 15 pixel up, down, left, and right. I want my background to be purely transparent. I want my color to be pure white. Then my border, I want it to be exactly 0. My outline, I also want it to be exactly at 0. So let me save this and preview it so you see what is happening. Yeah, so well, that's that for the input. I also want to design my placeholder so that the color should be pure white, the same color as, yeah. And another thing is the border bottom here, the border bottom 1 pixel solid, the same color, the white. So well, that's that. So the next thing is I want to give a general styling to all my A tags, my anchor tags. I want their color to be orange, and I want their text decoration to be none. And also in house form, my backdrop, that's what is going to make the background here to be a little bit dim. Blur. Then let me just give it about 5 pixels. Save this. Let me preview it here. Yeah, so this is quite better. 5 pixels. Let me make this important also. So you see it's actual work. Yeah, so you can see that it is actually dim, 5 pixels. So let's get started now. After the A tag, now I want us to design remember me and forgot password. So the div that offers that is called forgot. So let's design a forgot. I'll give it a padding top of and bottom of 10 pixel and 0 pixel. No need of the unit when you are having 0. Yes, so I want that to completely go down. So remember me, I want it to appear in a white color. So I'm just going to give a style here and call it the color. Yeah, so let me preview that so you see. Remember. So after doing that, let's target the login page. After we are done with that, then we are going to design these 2 icons. So button is the next one. Button. I'm going to give it a padding of 10 pixel, a background of transparency. I want the color to be pure white. I want to give it a box shadow of about 2 pixel, then 11 pixel. Let's preview that. Then let me make my color. I want my color to my width. I want my width to be exactly 100% of that size. So let me refresh this so you see it. Yes. So side that also want to handle the natural borders. So I want to give a border of just 0. My outline also 0. Then my border radius 15 pixels is I'm quite satisfied with 15 pixels. So this is quite nice. Instead of it appearing in the arrow, I want a hand sign here. So I'm going to name it cursor pointer. So that's quite. So I want it to have the FFF background. So after that, I also want the transition. I want it to be about 0. Let me just say 4 seconds. So let me just close this. Let me save it, and I also want the color. I want it to be about little shade of black. That's quite okay for it. Now after that, I want to design my no account sign up here. So let me get the class name. Class name is relocate. Relocate. So relocate. I want to give it a padding. Top and bottom of 10 pixels, 0, left and right. Then color. We give it color of white. Or let me just say hash FFF. Our dominant color that we've been using throughout. So this quite nice. No account sign up here. So having done that now, so the next thing we want to do now is to design these icons as I promised. So in our div we have icon.first. That is what is housing those icons there. Icon sign. So position, I want the position to be absolute. Then I want the top to be about let me just say 31%. Then I want my right to be about 11%. Let me save it and see how it is here. Yeah, that's nice. So my color, I want it to be pure white. It seems both the icons are taken here, so let me call the second one icon second. So I'm gonna refresh that so you currently check it. Yeah, so enter your email. So now the next thing, I want this to come up so it will be in line with enter your email. 29. Good. So in designing the second one, let me just same position. I want it to be absolute. Then top should be about, let me just say 41%. Then my right should be about 11%. Then color. Save it, then let's refresh it to preview it here. Well, this is quite high. It needs to come down more. Maybe 51. Let's see how it will work. Yeah, that's quite too low for it. It's quite too low. So let's use 47%. And also, I want us to know that icon underscore first, then I. Make sure the position is relative. So we can clearly do this now. 29%. Let me make it 31. Let's see how it. Yes, it's quite okay for the up. And also the bottom. Let me also make the second one. Also make the second icon. I want the position to be relative also. Save. Let's preview here. Yeah, so this is quite very okay for this. So let's head over to the sign up. So we have to copy everything here. Have to paste it. Just make few modifications. Sign up. Sign up. Since this is in capital letter, let's just write all of it in capital letter. So instead of forgot password, we don't need forgot password. For the sign up page, instead we can I agree to the terms and conditions. So yeah, let's save that and preview it. Open in browser. So we're having this instead of the other one. So we want to duplicate this, enter your password. You want to have confirm your password. So confirm instead of enter now. So we confirm your password. So and the other thing we have to change is the icons. So you have to indicate this one will now be icon third underscore, let me just say sign up. So icon second underscore sign up. Icon first underscore sign up. So let's copy that. And okay. Let me just copy this and paste it in the first one. Underscore sign up. So let me just copy this to colon 1, 2. Just popped it out twice. So icon second. This one also icon second. Then this one third. So now the first one 31 seems to be too low. Let's just use 26. Let's preview this. 27, 41 is 51. Let's preview it and see how it looks. So the first one is okay. The second one 41, let's just make it 40. Then the third one, it needs to come down more. Let's make it 55. Let's refresh it. So this one, let's just make this 53 to see how it does well. Save and let's preview it. Yeah, so this is very okay now. No account. So instead of having no account, we are going to have got an account. Got an account. Sign in. So we are going to name this login.html. Save. Then we are going to name this signup.html. So they can link to their respective pages. Save. So this is very responsive. Let's try it on a larger screen. You can see now. So let's inspect. Let's click got an account sign in here. So it's working properly. So let's just adjust it so you see how it is. So thank you for watching. If you've not, please make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Quite exact for that. So the next, let's preview it and see the output. Yeah, I'm having a hand shape now. So when I hover over it, I want it to have a background of white. So let me do that to create a little bit of animation. So background, I want to have the